What's up, brother? I wanted to come on here tonight because I just had one of the biggest realizations of my life, and I wanted to share it with you. My mind did the whole you can just wait, you can wait till tomorrow, do it tomorrow, but something that I wholeheartedly wanted to share with you. And honestly, as someone who's a fitness coach, has had clients, things like that, over these past 4, 8, 12 weeks, I've completely fell out of love with the gym. And it hasn't been since this last probably 7 to 14 days where I've really reignited that fire, that spark back in my ass about really what I truly want to accomplish, what I want to do with this page and with you guys. But I really want to bring you along and talk to you about how I actually reignited that spark within me, right? Because I know you're probably going through something similar. If you clicked on this video, you're probably going through something in your life where you just feel like you lost touch with yourself. You lost touch with who you are and who you want to become. You feel like you're back in the slump where you used to be, because that's exactly where I was. I want to talk to you about how I reignited that fire within me. And honestly, it was you guys. It was every single solitary one of you watching this. I might only have 487 subscribers at this point in my journey. I might only have that amount. But to me, that means a fucking lot. That means a lot. That 487 of you guys would sit there and watch me try give value, try teach you lessons that I've been through in my life, through my fitness journey, through things like that, through going through having an alcoholic mother, through drinking 3 times a week, through failing college, how I use fitness as the way to get out of that, and how I want to share that message, how losing a heap of weight completely changed my life, and how I want to share that message, and how you guys actually sit there and you want to watch it. That's what gets me going in the morning. That's what wakes me up. Of course my family does. Of course my parents do. Of course my mum, my dad, my sisters, all these people that I want to look after when I'm older. Of course they drive me as well. But you drive me the most. That guy that wants to get in shape, that feels lost, that feels directionless, that keeps slipping back to that old standard where they don't want to be, where they know that they can do more. I know who you are. I know exactly who you are because I've been in that spot, and I fell back to that spot these last 4, 6, 8, 10 weeks. I fell out of love with the gym. I felt like shit. My energy levels were so damn low, and I wanted to come on here and show you that my life's not fucking perfect. Cool, I made some progress, man. I got off my mum's couch, right? I got out of the drinking, I got out of the drugs, but I'm still trying to level up. I'm still continually trying to progress, trying to get better, and I find life fucking difficult as well sometimes, man. Life is better when you're in shape, when you're in the best shape of your life. I can assure you that. I can promise you that. When you lose the weight, when you actually get it off, when you stop these bad habits, these bad vices in your life, I can tell you with my whole heart that your life is so much damn better. But that's not to say that it doesn't come with new heights, new challenges, new progressions that you want to get to in your life, man. Because it does. But that's the beauty of it all. That's what I come on here to tell you guys, is that that's the part that becomes fucking enjoyable. When you feel yourself slipping, when you feel yourself going backwards, when you feel like you're just stagnant, that's the part where you find the beauty. That's the part, the hardship, the difficult times where you look back on and you think, holy shit, I actually made it through that. Because all that does, all that teaches is you and your mind that you can accomplish more, that you can do more with your life. And that's what getting in the best shape of your life does. That's what it did for me, right? It shows you new heights. It gives you a new perception on your life. And I was talking to someone earlier today, and he said his main goal in life is to help change people's perceptions on the world, to show them that there is another way, that there is another option. And I couldn't fucking agree more with that. That is one of my massive main goals, to show you there's a new light, there's a new way of life. But I'm not going to do it in a way that life's suddenly all perfect. That's not who I am. Sure, I've upgraded my life. Sure, I dress myself. Sure, I make myself look better. Sure, I sort of pose on social media and try to look better. But in my heart, I'm still raw. I'm still authentic. So I'm continuously going to ground myself and keep myself at the level that I know that I currently am, because it's okay to admit where you are. It's okay to tell yourself you are where you are, but it's not okay to fucking stay there. It's not okay to sit there and get comfortable and just say, oh, I'm just going to stay here for the rest of my life. There's no point in that. Because if you aren't growing, you're dying. And that's what I came to realize. When you aren't progressing, you're regressing. And these are all quotes that I've heard from other people, but they ring true. They still have a meaning to me. Right? I'm sure you've heard them time and time and time again, but they ring fucking true. Man, that's the point. As life is a never-ending game of personal development, and that's what getting in shape shows you. Showing yourself the discipline for 3, 6 months shows you the skills of discipline, of consistency, of work ethic. Something that I truly, truly lacked before I decided to get in shape. Something that I truly, truly lacked in my life. When I showed up to work, I was lazy. I wouldn't put any effort in. When I failed college, I was lazy. And I found myself through working out, through getting in the best shape of my life. I found myself again, and it gave me the ability, the confidence to be able to move overseas, the belief in myself, and that might not be your goal. And it sure as shit isn't my long-term goal. My long-term goal is to change as many fucking lives as I possibly can. With my whole heart, that is my goal. And like I said earlier, I couldn't have agreed more with the man that told me that all he wants to do is help people change their perception on the world and show them what they're truly, truly possible of. And that's exactly what getting in shape did for me, and that's what I want to give back. But I'm going to start incorporating mindset, because I've started to meditate. I've lost the weight. I've done all that, right? And I'm still going to talk about it, and I'm still going to help you guys through it, because that is my passion. That is my passion in my heart, to help you. To help you. But I'm still going to show my progression along the way, with manifestation, with mindset, with habits, with all these sort of things that I'm working on to show you that I'm not perfect. Because if there's anyone else out there trying to show you this bullshit perfect life, they're lying. They're lying. Man, I can tell you behind closed doors, I've had tears. I've had heartbreak. I remember sleeping on my mum's couch. I remember sitting there. I remember crying my eyes out, wondering what the fuck I was doing wrong. Over and over and over and over again, when I was posting on social media, getting no traction, when I was doing all the work, when I was putting the input in. And I still have days like that where I struggle, where I don't want to fucking wake up every day and come on here and talk to you, where I don't want to post. I still have days where I struggle. But on days like that, that's the part that I want to share. That's what I'm working on now, is how I use manifestation, how I use meditation in my life now to continually progress, to continually get better. Because if I'm not developing, if I'm not continually progressing myself, my business will never progress. My offer to you guys will never progress. My help to you, the one goal that I have in this world, to help you, will never ever progress. So if I'm not progressing, if I'm not getting better, then I may as well not be here. And that's the way I look at life. God gave us a gift. God gave you a gift to be on this planet right here, right now. Whether you believe in God, whatever God you do believe in, I'm sure you believe in something higher above. I'm sure you don't think that the world just poofed. Some sort of God created this world. Some sort of God created you and gave you this fucking opportunity. And he gave me the exact same one. And I'm coming on here to tell you, I'm not perfect. I don't expect you to be perfect. But I damn well expect you to not stay stagnant, to not get comfortable, and to not stay exactly where you are. My life's not perfect, man. But I come on here to tell you that that's okay. As long as you do not stay where you are, because that is where you will die. So I got out of it by thinking about you, by thinking about my family, by thinking about my future family. You have to tie yourself to a bigger purpose than just you. When you wake up in the morning, who's it for? Is it your mum? Is it your dad? Is it your beautiful girlfriend? Is it your future beautiful wife? That's who I think about. The 2 beautiful children that I want to have in the future. My little niece right now, who I never ever want to have to go through the education system. My beautiful 2 sisters. My dad, who gave everything to me. My mum, who suffered through alcoholism her whole life. Her whole life. That's what gets me out of bed in the morning. And you. Because I know, even if your scenario isn't the exact same as me, I know you're going through pain. I know you're going through struggle. And I can relate to you on that level, regardless of what it is. But I found my ignition through you. So find your ignition. Find your spark. Because you are truly capable of a lot more than what you fucking think. And I say this because I know I am as well. We might not be on the exact same level right now, but I can assure you, the pain stays the same, but you realize how fucking good pain is. So I hope you enjoyed this video, man. And if you want help getting in the best shape of your life, fixing your habits, or you just want to subscribe and follow along when I drop a video tomorrow, where I talk about how I'm going to double my testosterone in the next 90 days, so you can literally watch the documentation and do it at the exact same time as me, because I'm here to give. I'm here to give you literally everything that I've got in my heart, in my soul, in my power. The God gift has given me. The gift God has given me is to help as many people as I possibly fucking can. And I want you to be one of them. I know I can help you. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.